And for the final one, that is mixing. Let me tell you one thing. The secret to being a good mix engineer is consistency. It's not actually learning. Anybody that says they can teach you how to mix, they are not teaching you how to mix. In fact, those trainings are the trainings that you will never learn anything. Because what they are teaching you is not teachable. It is something that you're going to learn personally. So if you go to any place that they are saying that they want to teach you mixing, I would rather suggest you leave the place and go and meet a proper studio engineer and go and learn. I always tell my front of house mix engineers in my church or wherever, I say, you want to learn mixing, go and learn from a studio engineer, like a studio mix engineer. I won't advise you learn from a live sound engineer, because when it comes to studio, a studio mix engineer deals with precision. He knows where he's going. He doesn't gamble. The right word is just precision. Learning how to mix without challenges is a good step to learn. So when you can perfect a sound, you know how it should sound without a lot of disturbance or a natural disturbance, which has to do with reflection and all these things and bleed from other instruments. If you can master that, you now bring it to the live world. It's really going to help you to be a very good mix engineer, because now you know how it should sound. So if it sounds funny, you know that there's something wrong. In order to learn mixing, you have to get multi-tracks from people that record. Practice makes perfection. There is no shortcut to perfection than practice. Now, I was at a training and the guy brought up the picture. He was bringing up slides. He now brought up this slide and asked that, what does this EQ look like? Which instrument does his EQ look like? I was like, seriously? I knew vocal EQ curve. And the guy was like, it's for a lead vocal. And I was like, seriously? Are you for real? What? For real? Like, I was like, what's this dude doing? Like, this is wrong. You want to teach people mixing, you have to make them understand the instrument first. Let them understand the characteristics of the instrument first. Then, I did a training for a group of people in my church, one of the branches of my church. These people have never ever mixed in their life. They are new people in the department of sound. So their HOD said I should come and do a small training for them. I go and do a small training for them. So I was like, okay, no problem. So I came. I had like, I think 2 ladies and 3 guys. I can't remember. So I was talking about mixing. I noticed some of them were sleeping because I was talking too much about terms. I just let's change the gear. So I said, let's go to the console. So we got to the console. These people have never mixed before. I brought the microphone and I taught them one thing. I said, I have the pictures on my Instagram. You can go to my Instagram page. Just check it out. You're going to see a lot of information there. So I said, okay, this is how we're going to do mixing. I don't want to start telling you about numbers, about frequency, but I want you to understand what all these things are all about. If you can understand if you can understand the natural sound of every instrument, you will be able to have an idea of mixing. So I told them these are the knobs for equalization. This is low, this is mid, this is high. So you determine what is wrong with my voice. So I put my microphone I put my lips close to the microphone. I said, check. I said, this is what you are listening to in the PA. And now I moved the microphone from my mouth. I said, check. I brought my mouth to the microphone again, check. I took it away from the microphone, check. And I asked them, listen to my voice without the microphone, how does it sound? What do you feel you should do? He said, I have to reduce a little bit. I said, you are smart, not move everything. You are smart. Now, I did that for all of them, and all of them got the concept. And I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Like, basically, they mixed my voice, and I was like, wow. For first timers, I'm just trying to curse how I taught them training. If I taught them training in such a way that they could literally mix. They mixed my voice and I was blown away for first time. For first timers, I'll probably think these guys have been mixing in church. I won't say it was a wonderful mix, but it was a mix that blew my mind from where they are coming from. They've never touched the console before. They are just volunteers that just want to come and work in, just to come and serve in the department. So for a lady to have achieved that and a guy to have achieved that, it is not about teaching people frequencies, it's about making them understand the realness of the instrument they are trying to work on. Let them know how it naturally sounds, and let them use their brain. I don't teach people mixing with numbers. I teach people mixing with feeling and the brain. You have to enter into the instrument first. Enter into it. Don't be thinking of numbers. Forget numbers. Feel the music. Feel the instrument. Let it be a part of you. Don't overthink of frequency. What am I hearing? What am I feeling? When I'm mixing, I don't mix with my eyes. That's why people say I look down on the console when I'm mixing. I'm seeing with my ears. So for you to be a good engineer, your eyes must not be your sight. Your ears are your sight. Because the moment you start looking at what you're doing, you start losing. I'm not saying you should look at the EQ you're doing, looking at it, but not letting the graph be determine how it should sound, but your ears should be determining how it should sound. And your body should feel. You have to enter into something for you to feel. So you have to feel what you're doing. So it's very, very important you do constant practice. And I determined to myself, I said to myself, I'll continue to learn mixing every night. So every night for the past 2-3 years, I've been repeating the mixing it over and over and over and over and over again, because I want to attain mastery. I want to attain a level whereby I'm going to be a master at what I do. I'm going to be a legend at what I do. I'm not settling for mediocrity. I'm not being a good mixer. I want to be a great mixer. I want to move from being a level of a good mixer to be a great mixer. I don't want to be classified as a good mixer. I want people to classify me as a living legend, because it's not about the fame or the popularity of being a legend, but it's because of the instinct that it flows in my blood. Like, for real, I'm not trying to hype myself or anything, but it flows in my blood. And that's the reason why I find it so easy to mix. Like, I'm not a software mixing engineer. I like mixing on the board. Like, I'm faster mixing on the board than on the software. Or rather, I'm faster mixing with when I'm mixing in the studio. It's faster for me to mix on the board than for me to mix in the box. Like, that is with the softwares. So what am I trying to say here? I don't want to confuse you, but I want you to understand that to attain mastery, to become a master at what you do, you have to constantly practice. Even the best people, the best top-notch in the world are still practicing. They are still rehearsing. You know, my pastor will say, a match is won in practice. It's not won on the battlefield. So for you to be great, people only see what you perform. They don't see what you do behind the scenes. Do you know that people practice for 4 to 5 years for just maybe 1 minute of performance? That is how to show you that says a lot. That for you to come and mix for a concert for 2 hours, you must have been rehearsing, you must have been practicing your mix for almost 1 year. Like, I've been practicing, and I'm still doing it, and until like that, that's what I do. I will still continue to practice, because every day I'm learning something. So for you to grow, you have to be intentional about all these things. So, well, there is a lot to say. There's a lot to say, but I just want to touch all these points for you, so that you have a brief understanding. So if you want further trainings, you want me to do, you want to know more, you can always contact me. My contacts are there on Instagram. You can contact me on Instagram at Adesina Ayotunde 88 or at AM Studio Nigeria. You can also check me out on Facebook at Ayotunde Adesina. And you can chat me on WhatsApp at +234 706794297. Let me come again. On Instagram at Adesina Ayotunde 88 or at AM Studio Nigeria. And for Facebook is Ayotunde Adesina. For WhatsApp it's +234. If you are chatting or you want to call me from outside the country, you have to put +234 706794297. But if you are in Nigeria, if you're within Nigeria, it's just going to be 07067942997. Thank you for taking time to just listen to this podcast. I'm really, really grateful. It's always been an amazing time, always bringing information to people. It's my joy. I want us to have a better entertainment industry. I want us to weed out all the weeds among us, so that the people that are ready to do something awesome, we will have space. Because a lot of times when I see concert, I really just shake my head at the way the performance, the entirety of the whole thing. It's really at times it nauseates us. Not just me, even people that don't know about sound will tell you, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't feel good. Like when someone is singing a soft song, we see the lights blinking as if we are playing fast music. All these things, we have to put them to check. So, thank you very much. If you want to learn more, you want to build yourself as a mixing engineer, you want to learn mixing, you can contact me. Thank you. God bless. Catch you later. Bye bye.